Hey, what's up everyone? This is Lewis. Today, I'm going to be doing my next top 5. So, last time I did my top 10 favorite games of all time, well, my game list has kind of changed. So, that's why I'm going to be redoing it as a top 5. So, I'm not 100% sure how accurate this list is going to be, mostly for the first 3. But number 1 and 2 I am sure of, but it doesn't really matter too much. Either way, my old list was a bit out of date because, well, my opinions changed, just like normal. So I'm going to be redoing this list, and yeah, I guess we can just get into the games. At number 5 is Mario Kart 7. Now, I really like this game because, for one, the online actually worked. For 2, this is the one that I played the most, and for 3, this is the best one, that I was at. I mean, this is the one that I was best at, that's what I was trying to say. And I don't exactly think the stages are necessarily the best or anything. As a game, it's not really the best one out of the series, but it's just my favorite. So yeah, Mario Kart 7. I've played it quite a bit, and I actually got really good at the game. It was definitely one of my favorite games to play on the 3DS, and definitely one of the games I spent the most time on. In fact, I think it's my second most played game on 3DS. I don't know. I ended up Let's Playing the game. I played quite a bit of it, and was even doing an online series for quite a while, but eventually, I just kind of stopped playing my 3DS a bit, and yeah, I haven't played it since. But Mario Kart 7, one of my favorite games of all time, and that's why it's at number 5. At number 4 is Splatoon. This is one of my favorite games just because, well, it's really fun. Now, I understand that there's actually not too much content in the game, there's not too many modes, and the story mode is pretty short, but it's a fun game. I really like it, and it was actually the very first game I got on launch day. Now, this actually only came out in 2014, I think, 2014, 2015, something like that, and I've had a lot of fun with it. It's one of my favorite games for not really any other reason. I mean, yeah, I've put a bunch of time into it and stuff, but it's a fun game. That's really all that it comes down to. And it's really interesting to see a new, unique shooter from Nintendo or whatever. So, yeah, I hope they make a sequel for the NX. I think that'd be really awesome. And yeah, just generally, this game is really colorful. All the customization and weapons and things. Just overall, it's a really good experience. And that's one of my favorite games of all time. And I've had a lot of fun with it. And of course, at number 3 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Now, I understand this may not seem like a game I'd put on here, but for anybody that's been watching my channel for a while, you'll know I used to play this game quite a bit on my channel. And I really like this game because I really like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater franchise, and this is the first game I ever played on my channel, so it actually has quite a bit of history, me getting started on YouTube and all that. And it's just a fun game. I've actually been a skateboarder before I was even a gamer, so obviously I would want to play a skateboard game, and that's what made me want to get the game. And so I ended up playing it, and it was really, really fun. All the things you could do, and then the stage builder and all that, and all the different people you could play as, and there's just a lot of different reasons why I really like this game. And, it's not, the best game. I think, actually, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 is a better game, but I personally like the third one best. So, it may seem weird to put it at number 3, such a high spot. These are my favorite games, but really, this is definitely deserving of the spot just because of how much I've played it and enjoyed it. So, yeah, that's number 3. Number 2, Super Mario World. Now, originally, this was my favorite game of all time, and it hasn't really changed much. My opinion on the game in general hasn't changed, and this game, it's pretty much perfect. I don't really find that many flaws in it, and it used to be my favorite game of all time, like I said. Uh, well, obviously now I have a new favorite game, but this is so close. I mean, it's number 2. Like, you can't really get much better than number 2, except for number 1, but that's, you know, whatever, right? But Super Mario World. I've played this game quite a bit. I actually originally started out by playing it like on a website. I don't remember what the website is anymore, but I just played it like as an emulation on a website, you know, like as a flash game. And that was really fun. I really enjoyed playing it during that time. I never did actually beat it when I was doing that, but eventually I ended up getting it on the it's the Game Boy Advanced SP. So I got it on that because they had ported it over, and I played it, and I just like I remember 100%ing it multiple times. Like, I've played this game so much. Now, some of the things that makes it fun is just how enjoyable the levels are, and just the discovery. Like, you discover all the different worlds and stuff, and I remember that being really fun. And in my opinion, it's the best Mario game because everything just works really well in this game. And I don't really remember a negative experience, like a horrible level or anything like that. Now, I know some of the later levels get a bit hard, but I never really found them to be that bad. So yeah, you know, I think this game is it's a lot better than people say. I think it's like a perfect game pretty much. So, and I know some people try to complain about the controls and stuff, but really, I think it's pretty much the best game, like one of the best games out there. And if you haven't played it already, I encourage you to. But you know, that's my opinion. I just like the game, and yeah. So that's why it's at number 2. And at number 1, Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Wii U. Now, I wouldn't have put this game at number 1 originally when I first got it, but I've put so much time into this game, and I play it so often. Like, I typically play it for about an hour every day, you know, just an average, I guess. But this game I just realized just not too long ago that this is my favorite game. Like, if I had to pick one game to play, this would be it. Now, obviously, some people don't like it because they like Melee better and, you know, whatever, right? But this game, to me, has so much content and so many different characters that you can play, and just, it feels like the controls are really nice, like how it plays. And like I said, if I had to pick one game like to play for, like, if that was the only game I could ever play again, that would probably be the game. Oh, and let's not even, I almost don't even want to get into the hype before the launch. Like, that was probably the most hype I've ever been for anything. Like, this game was so hype, and, well, it paid off, I guess. And of course, there's the DLC characters, which are really awesome. And, like, just generally everything about the game is really good. Like, I like the stages, I like the characters. I mean, obviously there can be some annoying characters that I don't really care for and all that, but I mean, come on, it's Smash. Like, who doesn't love a good Smash game, right? So, yeah, that's number 1. Like, I can't say much more about it because there's not really too much to say, and obviously I'm not too good at describing things, but whatever. But yeah. It's definitely my favorite, and I'm glad they're actually going to bring it over to the NX, or at least from what I've heard, because, you know, the Wii U really isn't that popular. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my top 5 though. So yeah, Super Smash Bros. So that was my list of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Now, these are just the games that I personally like the best. And I'm not saying that they're the best in the world or anything, you know, it's just my opinion. But, you know, you guys can tell me your opinions in the comments below, and yeah, tell me what you thought of mine, I guess. And if you've played any of these games, go ahead and tell me your experiences with them, because that'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. So anyway, though, I want to thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you all next time.